ಕದೀರ್ RS ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಈ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ, ನಾವು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ನು ಏನು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡನ್ನ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿಗೆ ಇಂಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡು ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ, ಹಿಂದಿ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಮಿಳು ತಾಯ್ನುಡಿ, ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ತಾಯ್ನುಡಿ, ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಮಧ್ಯ ಮಧ್ಯ ತಮಿಳು ಕನ್ನಡ ಎರಡೂ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಸೇ ಅಬೌಟ್ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ?
If you ask me about the policy, it is well established long ago. We don't have a new policy, but after the NEP, National Education Policy, new one they have introduced, we rejected that and we said we will have our own education policy. Maybe in that policy, a lot of modern ideas will be implemented. But why we opposed this NEP is another way of imposing so many factors, including the language imposition. So that is why we rejected it. Policy was anti, people. Most of them are promoting a particular maybe community or religion. That kind of approach found in that policy. So we analyzed that policy completely and we rejected it. So when you ask me about complete history of our education, like many other states, we adapted that Mekale way of teaching and conducting examination and promoting children to next level. That is a kind of many people don't know earlier how it was. Earlier it was a Gurukulam practice was there. For the administrative purpose, Mekale made this system accessible for everybody, which is adapting all the students, rich, poor, the caste, without any caste barrier, everybody can study in that system. So that system became a democratic system. Still people, some people who claim themselves as intellects or, more educated, blame Mekale system. In Tamil Nadu also. In Tamil Nadu also. But they say
they are pro Gurukula system.
They are kind of fascinated. They don't know the truth. How it was Gurukulam was accepting all the people, accepting all the students. These are all facts they don't know. They say the Guru Shishya relationship was so good. For whom that Guru Shishya system and that relationship was so good? Only for some community.
Yes.
Not for all. No Guru accepted suppressed student.
Yes.
Taught him something and make him big. Any history is there. Your history itself, you are claiming it as a history. That story, Mahabharat, is itself saying that Ekalavya should cut his thumb for learning that.
Adu Purana kathegadu story.
They say it's a history. No? They claim it is a history.
They will claim as history. We should not.
We are not accepting it. But I'm saying you claim
what word
history.
They will use in English for that Purana.
Itihas, Puran, Itihas. Yeah, they say Puran. They have different meaning for a lot of terms. We don't need to go
in English. What?
Epics.
Epics.
I think. I don't know what exact word it is.
Mythology.
That
only they are telling that is history.
And they are talking about they're mapping now how Ram traveled in the Google map.
In which language is spoken?
These are things they are doing. And Mahabharat, what all things happened, where it was, they're pinning the location. Mahabharat, Duryodhana was here and Arjun was here and Krishna was there. Dwaraka, they're going and finding
the shooting spots where they shooted that serial. No?
Yes. So those are different stories. So Eklavya we are talking about. So what you did for Eklavya is just because he's not belong to a particular community, you cut his thumb. So the similar thing was happening in Gurukul also. So that is why, though this British people are from outside the country, they are not introduced to all this caste hierarchy system, and they were wondering what is happening in India, and they want to administrate these people as one source. They don't want to. Okay, you are a Brahmin, so you study there. You are non-Brahmin or categorized as a deprived class. You study here. They don't want to go in that mess, because administrative point of view, it is difficult for them to manage those. So for their administrative benefits only, they brought in a system which is
benefited us, no?
That of course benefited us. Of course, many people could study at those time at that time, and many people went to top level also. One of the great yield of that system is Baba Saheb Ambedkar. He studied in that system.
Yes.
And even Mahatma Gandhi also in that system only.
Sarvapalli Radhakrishna studied in Tambaram College, no? Madras Christian College.
Yeah, fine.
In that Macaulay system only.
Yeah, they will go and study in any college. That's not a problem. But we are talking about socially deprived class people like Ambedkar, and even I categorize Gandhi also from Vaishya community. So he also could study in that system. So many people study in that system, and it is there in place for more than around 150-200 years now. So it's a successful system. So we are going with the same system. We are not deviating from it, and we are fine-tuning it. So plus, and we wanted to make that system work in all the social levels. So in 1920 itself, when the Justice Party, before Justice Party formed, we had a non-Brahmin movement. That is Tenindiya Nalavarime Changam, kind of a society in which they helped non-Brahmin students to stay and study. Also, when Justice Party came into power, they gave a midday meal scheme introduced, first time in the country. Later, it is revived and reintroduced by Kamaraj.
Kamaraj is from which party?
Congress party. Congress Chief Minister. Earlier, Congress Chief Minister was Rajaji. Raja Gopalachari is a Sambandhi of... Sambandhi, you understand?
Sambandhi means relation.
Relation, no. The marriage relation happens between two families, they become Sambandhis. Gandhi's Sambandhi is Raja Gopalachari. Raja Gopalachari's daughter married to Gandhi's
Mahatma Gandhi's son.
So when he was as Chief Minister, he didn't brought that. Even he was intended to close many schools, Rajaji. So that time Periyar was protesting, and that is one of the reasons why Periyar pushed Kamaraj to take power and get into Chief Minister position. Actually, Kamaraj was a bit hesitating. Because of Periyar only, he took that.
Then he is a Dravida.
Yeah, many people wrote that time, though he is in Congress.
Dravida product only.
He is a product of the Periyar. Movement. So, because he implemented a lot of things which Periyar insisted. He was a mentor for Kamaraj. Periyar was a mentor. So, though before DMK came into power, a lot of things achieved through Kamaraj by Periyar. So that is why he was supporting Kamaraj continuously. He was not supporting DMK at all. For 19-20 years, he was opposing DMK. Periyar. 49 to 67. Once they won the election, Anna became a Chief Minister. He went and honored them. Then they became
once again
that kind of you can say. Must have seen the film Ajit and Arjun acted. Mangata, what is it in Telugu? I mean, Karnataka. You saw that film? No. I think if it is dubbed, I think must have. They play like two different, enemies.
The
hero and another supporting hero will be playing like enemies. But they are internally associated. That will reveal at the end. It was kind of similar scenario in Tamil Nadu. Periyar was playing opposite to Anna. Anna was playing opposite to Periyar. At the end, they become shaken and came together. That kind of a scenario. It was kind of very goose-bumping moment at that time in the politics. So after that, midday meal scheme further enhanced, and during MGR time, it's become a nutritional meal scheme.
Okay.
Nutrition.
Very first Justice Party midday meals.
Yeah, that was not
before
the state, not
independence.
Before independence, yes.
Before
in 1920s. That was not for the entire state. Only for some, only in the city.
Only in the city.
Some place they experimented.
So entire state
was
Kamaraj.
Kamaraj. That time, Rajaji's recommendation was to close the
schools,
but he opened more schools. In fact, so then he also supported with the media. So many poor students started coming only for the meal to study. Now even if you go and ask,
ಊಟಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಬಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸನ ಕಲ್ತರು ಅಂತ
the poor parents, what they will do, they thought at least if the children go to school, at least one way meal they get. So that decision they have taken, they send the children to school. Otherwise they make the children to work on the field or work in the quarry or any work, whatever they do, they take them along and they also work. Like that was the situation that time. So if you go and take a survey today, even today in Tamil Nadu, the people who say around 60 to 70 years of old, who are got retirement already, they will tell so many stories how they came up in life. Just by accident they entered into the school.
Okay.
And they gave meal, so they continued the school. They went without even shirt. They were only wearing that normal this thing,
the lungi, like
lungi or that the kids know, that half trouser something, or baniyan something. They went, they accepted everybody. There was no dress code, uniform those days, and accepted everybody. So just they want children to study, and they gave food and they studied. Later stage, the output was unimaginable. So those time the school education was streamlined by Kamaraj. So next level comes higher education. There Kalinger played a major role
in higher education.
He opened every taluk one college. And the later stage, every district one medical college. So this was the
now through NEET they are looting.
All the infrastructure getting misused by the North Indian people.